The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Strategic point identified.
The sacred artifact
No
will
one
now be available to us.
Stop us.
Construct
Fate
it,
is
and
my
we will have
shield.
access to
my
powerful
way.
abilities.
Spare not the rod. An eye for an
Scouts
eye.
reporting for duty. Scouts here. Strategic point identified.
Consolidating position on the objective. Marine squad deployed.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Onward to glory.
Yes, my lord.
Heresy grows from by single combat is worthiness most
Scouts
proven.
awaiting orders. Commencing infiltration.
An eye for an eye.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts advance.
To question is to sin.
Position secure. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts advance. Commencing infiltration. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts ready. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory. At your command. Search commencing. At your command. Gathering intelligence. Scouts advance. Commencing infiltration. We will move ahead. Scouts ready. Mark any enemy positions. Scouts advance.
Rally squad!
Search commencing.
At your command. Lance, urge,
What would you?
without duty, what are we?
Wait. They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
Spare not the rod.
Area secured. Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Benevolence is for fools. Yes, my lord. Onward to
Scouts in
glory.
position. Scouts awaiting orders.
Benevolence is for fools. Benevolence is for fools. To question is to sin.
Scouts awaiting orders. Getting into position. Scouts advance. On patrol. Scouts advance.
Exult in glory. Direct us to the enemy. Onward to
An
glory.
open mind is like a fortress. with
While the
its
enemies
gates
of the
unbarred
Emperor
and
still
unguarded.
draw breath, there can be no peace.
By order of the Inquisition, I am taking command here.
Benevolence is for fools.
Defending objective. Scouts ready. Getting into position. Search commencing. Gathering intelligence.
Something is not
Scouts
right
advance.
here. These orc bodies do not look like they were
Search commencing.
dispatched by
Commencing
Imperial hands.
infiltration.
We must proceed with
Gathering
caution.
intelligence. On patrol. Gathering intelligence.
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on.
Exult in glory. Hatred is our duty. eye for an eye. An eye for an eye.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Weapons at ready.
Hope
It
is
time.
the first step on the road to disappointment.
I am prepared.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Scouts here. Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration.
The enemy is attacking.
I am prepared.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Benevolence is for fools. An eye for an eye.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? At your command.
Yes, my lord. Scouts advance. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Scouts in position. Scouts awaiting orders.
An eye for an eye.
Walk softly and carry a big
An
gun.
eye for an eye.
Praise the Emperor.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Position secure.
An eye for an eye. To question is to sin.
Scouts in position. At your command. On patrol. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord. Scouts advance. On patrol. Scouts advance. Search commencing. Yes, my lord. Gathering intelligence.
Dark Reapers, fall back.
Commencing
We need Rhino
infiltration.
transport tanks.
Gathering
They will allow us to
intelligence.
get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above. Rhino transports are now available. Build them
Yes, my
at the
lord.
machine cult. Bring up the scouts. Their
Getting
sniper
into
rifles
position.
will be sure to break the spirits of these aliens and allow us to close and destroy them with minimal losses.
Spare not the rod. Exult in glory. To question is to sin.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Scouts in position. At your command.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of...
I am ready to pass judgment.
Kazakh squad ready for war.
An eye for an eye.
Armor reporting. Lehman Russ here. On our way. On our way.
Scouts ready. I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts advance. On patrol. Gathering intelligence. Gathering intelligence. Scouts advance.
Emperor, protect us! Today, the enemy shall know fear.
To question is to sin.
How can I serve? I will see that it happens. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unlocked and unguarded.
Scouts ready. Commencing infiltration. I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts advance. Search commencing. Scouts advance. Commencing infiltration.
Without duty, what are we? To the service of the
It's the
Emperor.
first step
Beware
on
the
the road to
alien,
disappointment.
Armor reporting.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Exult in glory. Hatred is our duty.
Scouts here.
Heavy support available.
We will serve.
Apothecaries
Time
are
to
standing
rise to the
by to tend
occasion,
to our
men.
wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
Scouts ready.
Death from above. Deploy behind enemy lines. Awaiting orders.
Position secure. Scouts ready. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts advance. Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration.
Upon the Emperor's chosen.
Gathering intelligence. Commencing infiltration. Commencing infiltration. Getting into position.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
We're ready to go, sir.
Heavy support available. On our way.
We will serve.
Yes, my lord.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Lehman Russ here. Prepare the battle cannon.
We're ready to go, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Emperor, protect us!
Preparing to place target. Commencing attack.
Heavy support available. Moving out. Whirlwind artillery tank. Lehman Russ here. Yes, sir.
They dare fire upon Space Marines?
You've got it. Lehman Russ here.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Take and hold. Fear denies faith.
Lehman Russ here. Armor reporting. Lehman Russ here.
To question is to sin.
On standby. Orders understood.
Objective achieved.
Heavy support available. Lehman Russ here. Armor reporting.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
We're honored by your trust.
Yes? I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
At your command.
To question is to sin.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
To
unbarred and
question
unguarded.
is to sin.
Heavy support available.
I will crush the enemy beneath my boot. We think alike. No one will stop us. They will burn.
Heavy support available.
On standby.
None can stand before the Inquisition. Agreed. I will crush the enemy
Fate
beneath
is
my
our shield.
boot.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
Armor reporting. You've got it.
We're honored by your trust.
Armor reporting. Armor reporting.
We will serve. We'll see you at the objective.
Heavy support available. Armor reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir.
They dare fire upon Space Marines?
None can stand before the Inquisition.
To question is to sin. To the service of the Emperor.
Yes, my lord. Scouts advance. Scouts ready. Gathering intelligence.
Fear not the Psyker.
Lehman Russ here. On our way. Prepare the battle cannon. Prepare the battle cannon. Armor reporting. Moving out. Moving out. On our way. On our way. On our way. You've got it. You've got it. sir. Moving out. You've got it.
We're ready to go, sir.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts ready. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
I am prepared.
Captured.
Armor reporting.
Benevolence is for fools.
I stand ready. At your command.
Heavy support available. Lehman Russ here.
Taking hits.
You've got it. Moving out.
Taking damage.
At least we know that the Orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
At your command. Activating jump
As weak as our fate!
Ever vigilant.
Yes.
Armor reporting. Heavy support available.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
None can stand before the Inquisition. I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
At your command. Destroy the armor.
Armor reporting.
Answer them shot for shot!
To me, my brothers!
Heavy support available. You've got it. Heavy support available. Moving out.
An eye for an eye. Spare not the rod.
On standby. Time to earn our keep.
Scouts in position.
What is it you desire? It will be done.
Apothecary ready.
Spare not the rod.
Answer them shot for shot!
Apothecary ready.
Without duty, what are we? Hatred is our duty.
Awaiting orders. Onward to glory!
Heavy support available. Prepare the battle cannon. Heavy support
Apothecary
available.
ready.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
We stand ready.
Rally squad!
Armor reporting.
Apothecary ready.
Moving out. On our way. Yes, sir. Armor reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Fear not the psycho.
Fall back and regroup!
You will stand your ground!
The enemy is attacking!
None can stand before the Inquisition.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Scouts ready. Search commencing.
An eye for an eye. Exult in glory. Spare not the rod.
Scouts in position.
Lehman Russ here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Heavy support available. Moving out.
What would you have me do? For terror.
How can I serve? I follow your commands.
Armor reporting. Yes, sir.
The battlefield awaits. Under fire. Position secured.
Scouts reporting for duty. Move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Scouts here. Commencing infiltration. Scouts reporting for duty. Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Spare not the rod.
Marine squad deployed.
Armor reporting. Moving out.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Is to sin.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
At your command. Gathering intelligence.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We're honored by your trust.
We are united in his service.
Exult in glory. Benevolence is for fools.
Area secure. Marine squad deployed.
Armor reporting.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Armor reporting.
The enemy is attacking.
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Without duty, what are we? Without duty, what are we?
How can I serve? What are your needs?
Yes, my lord.
Armor reporting.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Armor reporting.
I will crush the enemy beneath my feet. I will crush the enemy beneath my
Armor
boot.
reporting.
Agreed. No one will stop us. Agreed. We think alike. I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot.
taking damage.
How can I serve?
I will crush the enemy in my boot. Death to the heretics.
Brom here.
Lehman Russ here.
No one will stop us.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Taking heavy fire.
For Terra,
How can I serve?
the Emperor
Under
protects.
Fear not the Psycho.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Marine squad deployed.
Heavy support available.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.